a secret. People talk about my sons and the evil things they did. Yet still I remain strangely mute. I do not discuss my own actions that day, or the rage I felt when I burned the 2 linking books that had snared them. Some people believe my sons died in those fires, but the truth is, they did not. You're the only one I can confide in, my friend. So I'm asking you to come to Tomorrow. There are things I must tell you about my sons.
Hell yeah. New game start. So, when Ubisoft got the Myst license, they gave Myst 3 to Presto Studios, and they gave Myst 4 to a different studio that I don't have the name of handy. Obviously, the plot here, as we've just seen, this is significant to the overall Myst canon. It was originally going to be Myst 3, but because Presto Studios was under a lot of time pressure, they decided to make this the plot for Myst 4 instead and have Presto do something else for Myst 3. And then after 2 years of development, the Myst 4 team had only finished 20% of their game. So Ubisoft said, cancel the project. And they did it in-house instead. And that's what we're playing today and next week and the week after that, and however long it takes. It's also worth pointing out, thing of interest is that Peter Gabriel contributed a song to the soundtrack. He contributed a sound to the song track, and also has a voice, like a voiceover or narration or something. God, the music is so loud. Okay, so I'm not super familiar with Peter Gabriel or his work or what his voice sounds like, so I'm probably not going to be able to point out at the time which song is his and which voice is his. But, if you are a Peter Gabriel fan, listen out for that. That might be a fun Easter egg. I've already gone through the settings, so let's do this.
This part's really, really cool if you're not afraid of tight spaces. Dad and me aren't, but sometimes Mom has to close her eyes when I'm driving. I think she's not home right now, because I never could have picked you up by myself if she were. Hey, is that a new image recorder you've got? How cool! And
Here on
I know
Earth
the
we call it a
perfect spot to
camera.
use it. Hang on. Isn't Tamana pretty from here? I remember some of the other times you visited us. You've always liked stopping here. It's one of my favorite spots, too. Go ahead. Take a picture.
Oh, right. That?
Just make sure your thumb's not in the shot. Dad always ruins his images that way.
Can I? No, can't take a picture of the kid. All right. Very specific about what I'm taking this picture of, I suppose. Boom.
Did you get it? I think you should keep it in your journal. That way you can take it out and look at it whenever you miss us.
I can just play the video game whenever I miss you.
I'll tell Dad you're here. Come on.
Okay, automatically got out. So this game, it's got a lot of environmental effects. You see, it changed the shadows when the clouds go over the moon. It also has depth of field, so it selectively blurs and focuses on things that you're focused on or not. If that gets annoying, I might turn it off, but it's kind of interesting. So let's see. Oh. This time we have things that show us things that we can interact with. Well, ostensibly interact with. Things that are theoretically interactable. It is a little slow to present that, which is a problem. Like, you can't just scan over shit real fast. You gotta give the icon time to update. Oh wait, does that mean, okay. It's a little bit laggy. Might be able to fix that in options, but I'll mess with it later if it becomes a thing. That seems unsafe. Let's see here. What do I got? Alright, that's my image doohickey. Okay, this is my overly elaborate photo album. There we go. So, less need to write things down in detail in this one. And that will save me some pages in my little book. Telescope. Cool. What can I look at over here? And got some crystals. Click, okay. Close that, alright. Oh. that's neat. Alright, get me out of here. Close this. Oh. Close this drawer again. Any of these others. Oh, hey, I wasn't touching
Hello, my
everything in your
friend.
office.
So you made it in one piece, so Isha's driving wasn't too erratic, I hope. Well, you're probably wondering why I asked you, and the truth is I need your help. As you know, my sons, Cirrus and Achenar, were trapped 20 years ago after they destroyed many of the ages I'd written. At the time, Catherine and I decided to leave them imprisoned, because we'd hoped it might reform them. And now Catherine believes our son should be released. But I need an objective opinion. I must find out if either Cirrus or Achenar deserve to be freed, and you're the only one we can trust. You remember my old crystal viewer? I've made some changes to it, and I haven't yet calibrated its sound component. It'll actually be quicker if we can do this together, and I can show you the two prison ages before we link to them. So if you step to the panel behind you, we can begin.
This thing?
Okay, I'm going to transmit a waveform that's being generated by the first prison age. It will appear as a yellow line in your right-hand monitor. Here it comes. In order to hear Haven, we must manipulate the blue line until it exactly matches that waveform. The blue line is the result of two combined signals, which we'll manipulate separately using the 3 dials, amplitude, frequency, and phase. But first, we have to select a signal to manipulate, so move the slider left or right.
Okay.
Now turn the leftmost dial to adjust the signal's amplitude or volume. Try the leftmost dial.
Yeah, I'm working. Oh, okay, there we go.
The volume sounds okay. Now turn the dial on the far right to adjust the signal's phase.
Okay, we need a lot more of that.
Try moving the slider to select a different signal.
I don't think so. Okay.
Try selecting a different signal.
Well, I'm working on it.
Try adjusting the amplitude. The amplitude's pretty close now. Got it. Hang on a second. I'll lock in the adjustments and send you the waveform for Spire, the second prison age. Here it comes.
Alright, that's probably this one then.
Adjust the leftmost dial. The amplitude is wrong. No, that's the frequency dial.
Shut up, I'm doing it.
The volume sounds pretty good. It needs to move left. Faster. Try moving the slider. Try moving the slider to select a different signal. Stop! The amplitude was fine.
You sure?
Try selecting a different signal. No. The phase was set correctly. Turn the amplitude dial. A bit quieter. No, not the frequency. Frequency's pretty close now. Try moving it right. The left dial seems well adjusted. No, stop. The frequency was good. Less frequency. The center dial seems well adjusted. Try moving the slider to select a different signal.
What, really? I was close.
Try moving the slider.
Fine.
Try adjusting the phase. Stop, the amplitude was fine. No, stop, the frequency was good. The frequency's not right. The speed's about right. Reposition the phase. No, that's the amplitude dial.
Yeah, maybe you should
Try
label
adjusting the
these
phase.
with like words. Alright, this is nearly right.
Try moving the slider to select a different signal.
No, this one's nearly right.
Try selecting
man.
a different signal.
Are you kidding me?
Try moving the slider to select a different signal. Try selecting a different signal. Try moving the slider to select a different signal. Not so loud. The speed is pretty good. It's not at the right position. Reposition the phase. That's too much, my friend. Try moving the slider. Try selecting a different signal. The volume sounds pretty good.
Why is one of
The
these
frequency
so much
seems
more
fine.
harder than the other
No,
one?
you've gone too far.
One of his sons is next door and the other one's on the other side of the planet.
Try moving the slider to select a different signal. That's too much, my friend. Try moving the slider. The volume sounds okay. The frequency needs to be faster. Too big of an adjustment, I think. Try selecting a different signal. Try moving the slider to select a different signal. The amplitude's pretty close now. That's too much, my friend. Try moving the slider. Try selecting a different signal. Try turning the center dial to adjust the signal's frequency. More frequency. Slow it down. Too big of an adjustment, I think.
We are off
Slower.
to an excellent start.
Try moving the slider. Try selecting a different signal. Try moving the slider to select a different signal.
I selected a different signal.
Farther left. More to the right. The phase seems okay. Less frequency. Try moving the slider. My mistake, that setting was fine.
What? What?
Try the center dial. Oh, no, too much. No, not the amplitude. The amplitude seems fine. Slow it down. Try selecting a different signal. Try moving the slider to select a different signal. Try moving the slider. Try adjusting the frequency. The speed's about right. Try the dial on the right. It's not at the right position. Farther to the right. A little more left. Phase is pretty close now. Try the amplitude. That's the leftmost dial. Try selecting a different signal. Now adjust the center dial. The center dial seems well adjusted. Farther left. The amplitude is wrong. Try moving it right. No, you've gone too far. The phase seems okay. Adjust the leftmost dial. Try moving the slider. Try adjusting the phase. The phase's positioning seems fine.
There we go.
Try selecting a different signal.
Are you serious? This isn't right? Ugh.
Turn the amplitude dial. You've got it. Don't change a thing. I'll just lock it in
fucking
here.
finally. Jesus, dude.
Ah, got it. Well done, my friend. Should be able to hear both prison ages now. So let's begin, shall we? What in the name? Oh, what a mess.
I didn't do it. It wasn't me that
The
time.
image modulator short-circuited. Wires are completely fused.
Fuse.
Well, the
That's an
viewer
idea.
itself seems okay. So maybe if I link to rhyme. All right. Slight change in plans, my friend. Explosion must have shut down the main power supply and damaged the viewer's external image modulator. There's another one on rhyme, so I'm gonna link there and retrieve it. Oh, I'll have to stop at the cleft for some tools first. Why don't you get full power restored while I'm gone? Go to
Sure.
the water wheel control room. Close both emergency release gates, then come back here and use the crystal viewer to contact me.
Great.
The crystal combination to see rhyme is in my journal.
Your journal.
Oh, you'll have to turn on the roof antenna before the viewer will work.
Alright, shut two things, roof
Keep an eye on
antenna,
Geisha, will you?
kid.
I'll be back.
Alright, you just gave me like 6 things to do, and I don't know how to do any of them. I may have solved 3 games in this series, but you're making a lot of assumptions about my prowess. Is this your journal? Ah, yes. Okay. Got some oh, this is probably important. Something. Is that it? All right. How do I get in here? All right. All right. So we got that. What's this? Well, that looks like an elevator. Let's hold off on that for a second. What we got here? not going to be worth much until I get the power back on. What are these things? And what is this thing? Is that something to take a picture of? I guess I can't do much with these without turning the power on either. That's where I came in. I guess we go down the elevator. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Aha. I don't know if that's important, but... Is that a button? No, that's just a light. Alright. Expecting to go all the way around the curve in one move. Oh.
Hey, come here. You gotta see this.
See what? Okay.
Don't worry, he'll come back. It's his favorite sleeping spot. My necklace showed it to me.
Your what did what?
Got it 2 weeks ago on an age called Serenia. Shows me all kinds of stuff.
Do you have to put it under your tongue?
You think that's strange that my necklace shows me things?
Yes.
Dad does. He says a lot of things I've seen on Serenia aren't real.
Definitely you put it
My brothers
under your
believe
tongue.
me, though.
What? Pretty sure you shouldn't be talking to at least one of those guys. Oh. You've put a plant in an awkward place. See what she's doing. Fine. I also like how it makes the footstep noises as you shuffling around mindlessly. What? What? Very realistic. Okay, so there to nothing? Or over here? Obvious choice. Ugh! Birds. Oh, is this power? Is this something I'm supposed to do? No? How about the handle? Anything? Alright, well, the thing's turned off. No? Oh, dang. Did I break something else? Oh, this is locked now. These not buttons, are those just indicator lights? Okay, well, just gonna walk away from this. I'm sure there's no consequences for that action. Oh, hello, lizard. Their bedroom, alright. I bet there's a ton of stuff for me to poke and tap on in here. Read their mail. Tap their pot. Oh, what was that gesture? Is this thing I can open? Aha! Oh. Is this seriously just the thing from Myst? Alright. Hush timer. Laser 2, lamp 1. Okay. So a right one works the left laser and vice versa. Reset the code readout after having achieved correct code combination. Where's your fireplace? I'm getting in your fireplace. Is there anything else I need to do here? Oh wait, is this one of those lamps? Ah, I turned the thing on. Where's the other one? It's over there. Fireplace. Oh, come on. Oh, what have we here? Okay. They are having arguments about what to do about the boys. What am I missing? Drawers in the desk. I've got the lamp on. Oh, that is a button. Oh. Well. Yeah. Akinar's book. La, la, la. Alright. Alright. Oops. Okay, didn't exactly mean to do that, but we should probably stop at this point anyway. Let me save the game. Oh, we'll go ahead and use that. Save game. Just check that it... Okay, okay. Alright, so join me next time, and we'll continue searching all of Atris and Catherine's shit and tapping on it to see what noise it makes. Join me then.